Hello and welcome to another video of The Long Termer. In this video, I will not be talking to you about a particular car, but will be rather sharing some useful tips which will be very beneficial for your next car rental booking in Goa. Before moving ahead, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button for watching more such videos from The Long Termer. Renting a car in Goa. This is the most feasible option for people who are traveling with their family or are in a group of 4 to 5 or even more. Driving yourself around in the city will make your life quite comfortable and hassle-free, as you will no longer be dependent on public transports or even on the local cabs. You can roam around anywhere, anytime, and it will be a much cheaper option than the taxi services which are available in Goa. Moreover, in these testing times, it will be a more safer option than the public transports which are available. Now coming to the points. Firstly, for starters, let me remind you that the rental services which you see in other states which are operated by big companies are not operable in Goa, as in Goa, the rental services are being managed by locals in Goa. The positive side of this is that most of the cars are well maintained and are nicely kept. But on the hindsight, at times you may miss out the perfect deal due to there being lots of rental companies in Goa. To avoid this, you must do a thorough research, which will include calling them up, asking for the vehicle's details, asking for its photographs, current condition, kilometers driven, year of manufacturer, any kind of major damage which is there, is it an automatic or a manual car, the tariffs of the car, any kind of deposit which they take, delivery charges, and most importantly, the method of calculation of tariff, whether it is on 24-hour basis or is it from morning 9 to next day morning 9. I would suggest you to keep all your options open so that you can choose the right deal as per your need. Second point would be to avoid unnecessary payments. Now, if you're traveling by air or even by train, there are higher probabilities that you might choose the pick and drop facility. And there are some companies which even charge almost 1000 rupees for both pick and drop. Since the cabs from airport to Panaji will charge you somewhere around 1000 rupees one way, you will find the pick and drop facility to be more cheaper. But there are certain rentals which do not charge anything for the pick and drop. And by this, you can save almost 1000 rupees. The third point would be to choose the right car. If you are in a group of 4 to 5, then a hatchback will definitely serve your purpose. But if you are more in number, then you will definitely think of choosing the Mahindra Thar. But due to the side-facing bench seats on the Thar, you will not be in a very comfortable position. Moreover, Thar's rate would be twice as compared to a hatchback and is not so fuel efficient. So, what should you do? I would suggest you to go for 2 hatchbacks which will be available at the equivalent price of one Thar. Or you can simply go for a MPV or an MUV, which can be your Ertiga or an Innova. Fourth point would be with respect to the payment of deposit. Now, they might ask you at the time of booking for paying certain amount as a token money, which will be paid through the online mode. Now, before paying online, you must ensure that the bank details are correct. Before paying a token money, you must always ensure that you are paying a small amount to rectify that the bank details are correct and the amount has been reached to the car rental company. Then go ahead with the payment. Fifth point being, for security purposes, you will be asked to deposit your valid government ID like your Aadhaar card, driving license, or even your PAN card. Now, I would suggest you to keep your PAN card as a deposit, as you might require your Aadhaar card for hotel check-ins, or at random police checkings, you might be required to furnish your driving license. Last and the most important point would be to prepare a walk-around video of the car at the time of the delivery. Kindly shoot the areas carefully where there are already scratches dents and paint removals. Also check carefully if everything on inside is working properly to avoid unnecessary payments or penalties at the time of giving back the car. That's it for this video. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, share your opinions and experiences in the comment section below. And most importantly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for watching more such videos from the long term. Thanks for watching.